Hey Trey, send an invite now. I was trying to broadcast it. That's why I didn't. So Dan can watch it. Yeah. Who was that? I think
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I got him muted. I never muted him.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, that was bull.
Tipped and intercepted.
That was bull. How does this nigga drop it like that?
These guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, I had him muted.
From the 40 now on second down. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time.
In a game.
Cousins goes down. The Clemson product,
I am in a game.
Reader got in for the sack. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. Going deep downfield for Ross. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that certainly
that
looked
nigga
like
Richard Sherman is so slow.
All week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception?
No,
really
no, I can't see that, bro.
So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers.
Yeah, the Rams, I can see Rams.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays.
Everybody was shocked when LeBron came to the Lakers. I mean, I seen it, but I'm just saying everybody. Like, I seen it.
On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket, and he can't find any.
Oh no, he's not coming to the Packers. They got Aaron Rodgers.
The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence,
Tom Brady getting
Louisiana. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
They be beefing.
Again, and down he goes again. Mike Bennett dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Michael Bennett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. This is taken at the 18. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that nigga here. Like Harrison Barnes. Look at Harrison Barnes. The way Harrison Barnes got traded. He got traded in mid-game.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball.
Yeah, in mid-game. They took him out the game.
If they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the one.
Good stuff, Trey. Oh, good stuff, Trey. That was bad defense by my part.
Deontay Johnson. 64 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
No, they did DeMar DeRozan wrong too. Like
perspective, those are the plays.
Isaiah Thomas.
On both counts, all right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken very short.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
2nd and 9 now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Man, this nigga stay got people blitzing. Golly, good stuff.
Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
I didn't know about
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I didn't know about the coach.
It's taken to the 26.
Yeah, I didn't know that about the A-man.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Play fake. Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alex Anzalone Leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Mason complete.
Got you with that. Come on.
I
was trying to bait you for a second.
Before they drop it. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Being chased out left.
What?
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
That was so fake. Come on now.
Jdting0812's 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
I would have not played you.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
They're not letting me get
And he's going to be driven down. Mike Bennett bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's going to loft one deep left side, and it's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gostkowski the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
You play Dragon Ball Z mobile?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Shut up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
He's not overrated. It's just he's not that fast. That nigga's a great, like, this nigga.
Boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Yeah, he's the smartest quarterback.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Did you say Marcus Peters?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
He's not smarter than Rich. Come on now. Yeah, no, we some football heads. Come on now.
Again, it's Cousins. Forced out to his left. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they're able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now Cousins, flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
You know.
And this one will not work out. It is incomplete.
Yeah,
they pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Like, you don't.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it.
Oh, and I'm taking it to the cribbo. And I'm taking it to the cribbo.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
Bro, what?
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
Oh, my God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Nigga, I put it in cover 3. My nigga was supposed to be back there.
Half is winding down, and the Titans have taken the lead.
No, I put it in 4-3 cover, dude. Come on, 4-3.
Boy, the action just coming
it doesn't
fast
matter.
and furious right
supposed to
now.
have a man over the top. I had a man over the top.
You
I was
picked the
supposed to have a
wrong
man over
time.
the top.
2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, but I put a nigga over the top, though.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike, 53. 53.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh, come on.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime.
Oh, you
with
late?
A touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
You
as
late?
We'll send you cross town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. This one taken just inside the 10.
They didn't give me that many players. Like, this is draft.
At the 34. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turned that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Oh, he
They
deviated,
like
but I'm
what they
still
did in the
going
first
to catch
half.
it.
That worked okay.
Oh,
You get the separation that you just talked about. Change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Did you just say 101?
Now Cousins.
Oh.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Oh, you don't watch Todd Gurley there.
Elijah Penny there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
You don't know Trey then. Trey would have caught up to that because he did that before.
2nd and 10. Let's go, and down he goes.
I don't know what you are.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Bro, come on, man.
The ball popped in the air, intercepted.
No, hold on. I didn't press nothing, though. That's the bad part. The nigga just passed it.
The 27-yard line. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters.
This is not no cover.
And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. On 2nd and 9, Cousins escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
The crossing route complete. That's Mason. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision.
That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with a touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Yeah, that's all he's been guarding.
This will be taken short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
That didn't give me no good corners like that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and important.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. 2nd and 15.
Bro, what?
Oh my God, they keep doing that to me. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Hold on.
Now the defense
going to use the first of their timeouts. No, because I'm used to my Xbox. I'll press the wrong button.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
That wasn't an excuse. I just told you what it did.
First. General West. 47 Mike. Wait, echo. Come, baby.
To throw
Bro, what is going
2nd and 6.
on?
Cousins, his throw incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time.
Hey, man,
and
you
it'll
added
bring
this
up 3rd down.
talking to Trey. Hold on.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He finds his man Johnson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's Gurley. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I was there when you played.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. Flushed out right.
What the
Got
heck?
a man open, it's Ross. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw, Cousins, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That nigga Kirk Cousins, they never did that in
Well, this was a
career.
pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon. Just, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
Too.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
This is how for what?
They'll set up the throw.
I don't know this nigga. I'm not playing this nigga.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
That's a good hit.
Christian
that's gone.
McCaffrey,
Goodbye.
68
Come
yards.
Bye-bye.
The Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Don't ever say that.
This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Gun.
Cousins now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it.
Say.
And it'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past
Trey,
the 40.
I got you. Hold on.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble.
Trey,
A first
I got you.
down,
Hold
a
on.
16-yard gain. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They run. It's Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Gun. Black. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Yeah, see, I'll get off to play 2K with me. It's a little bit back and back.
Oh my God, they really played me right there?
Yeah, I'll get up and get on 2K.
Nigga, I was right there. That's crazy.
Back up on me.
He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
No doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they
Pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
Ben, have you played him before?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hush. Ben. Okay, Ben, if you hold on. Hey, Ben, if you could beat Trey, then talk.
Hold on, wait a minute. I've beaten Ben before, and I haven't gotten blown out like that before.
They've got a
Bro, what?
And a fake here. Snap to the up end. And he's
the one that has not gotten blown out like that.
They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't.
I have never gotten blown out by Trey like that. I've never gotten blown out by Trey like that. Ever. Never in my life.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that play
will go nowhere. This guy stinks.
At the 49. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
I've seen this nigga.
I use the team I have to use, so I'm not even worried about it.
That doesn't mean nothing.
We talking about Trey.
Second and 13. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And talk over what to do next. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He'll drop to throw. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans are close to finishing off this football game.
47's the mic. Hey, no, easy.
Throwing here, Cousins. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
It's caught inside the 20.
Oh, mother.
Into the end zone.